Hey YouTube, come on in, come on in. It's been a minute, come on in. Get me caught up, come on in. It's a lot going on. Let's talk about it. Queen of Kings, I hear it. Listen, it's been going down. I know it has. I've been in the bushes for the last few weeks. I've been sick and shut in, so I want to talk about some things. I want to get caught up on what's been going on um, with the reaction channels. Um, affiliate, the reaction channels as well as Queen of Kings and all that's been going on. So come on in, get me caught up. It looks like something's different with this live. I know I've been gone for a minute. I must have been gone too damn long because the live is just different. Come on in. It's different. The steps I normally go through to go through live, this ain't the same. They didn't change some shit up. They didn't change some shit up. I know I've been gone 3 weeks, YouTube. I know it's been damn 3 weeks. They didn't change it up on me, Christina. Hey, Christina, listen, it wasn't like this. I couldn't even go in. Y'all, it's a process. I go in, I do my settings, I do my little picture for my thumbnail. I didn't get asked none of that shit this time. They was like, bitch, you live. We live, bitches, we live. I'm like, Lord. Y'all, it's been, y'all know I've been struggling for the last several weeks. And I go to these lives for these reaction channels, and then I feel like I start to revert backwards. Like, oh shit, I bitch back down in distress. And then y'all, I get another few days, another week. I can't do it. It's just too damn much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. How y'all doing? Hey, Shelly. How y'all? Ariane, what's up? I don't know how long I'm gonna be back, Ariane. This shit, it's just too much. My nerves can't handle it. It's too much. God, you got folks having to get there, Lord up. You got the alphabet people, the people with the people with the letters coming knocking on doors. And what the hell? I'm like, I told y'all it goes down when I take a nap. When I go to sleep, it go down. When else it go down? And when I take a break, it goes down. It's like, oh shit, that bitch down. That bitch, her eyes closed. She rested. She's sick and shut in. We finna show the F out. We finna show the F out. I promise I be feeling like it should be on purpose when they start just doing the most when I disappear. Ooh, child, it's a lot. It's a lot. I be trying to keep my strength up. How you doing? Hey, Kenneth. Thank you. How y'all doing? I've been just trying to live. I've been trying to live. Right, baby, what's up? You said the YouTube streets are, to say the damn least, Brat baby. I don't know what the word is. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it's a lot to be said. Y'all, you can't tell. Yeah, I think I done gave a damn woman another name. Goddamn, you can't tell Rapunzel a mother effing thing. Rapunzel out here doing the absolute most. Them inches got her goddamn feeling like she goddamn Queen Sheba out here. Queen Sheba out here. She done messed around and got a quick weave. You can't tell that bitch nothing. You can't tell her nothing. The thing about it, not only do we got inches, we got damn lip gloss. I don't know what the correlation, if she like, fuck it, I got inches, I'm gonna now have some lip gloss for these damn lips. I don't I don't know if it was a kit that came with the special with the inches. With your inches, you get some gloss. Cause that bitch been glossed up, bust down. Listen, it's been a lot going on. And y'all be telling y'all, yeah, how you look, it impacts with, just your mind, how you think, how you feel about yourself. Because even though I kind of been, on the sidelines for the last few weeks, I kind of been peeping little things. And the little that I have seen a change in her energy since She got some hair on her head. She said, "Fuck Lil Bill, what y'all not finna do, what we not finna do is be taking that into 2025." So she went and bought us some hair, and you can't tell her a motherfucking thing. You can. She like Lil Bill where, Little Bill where, Little Bill where. Oh my goodness, it's so much to take in. Hey, T Goddess, y'all, it's so much. T Goddess said these goddamn narcissists will have you questioning if you going to come in. And she ain't never damn lied, because that goddamn thing really will really have you like, damn, shit, am I about this life? Am I about this life? T Goddess said that shit'll be messing with your whole throat chakra, where you can't even get your goddamn words out right. And she is so right, y'all. She is so right. She is so right. That woman is exhausting, y'all. I be having to take my goddamn breaks. Y'all know I'll take a goddamn break in a damn minute. Y'all better learn. Get your damn breaks in. Protect your mental health, because this shit right here ain't for the faint at hearts. This is not for the faint at hearts. Like, it's just a lot. The cussing out a few weeks ago, that took a lot off me. I needed to rest after that. I had to rest, y'all. I had to rest. Ariel said, I told y'all it's December crash out season. Alexander. Okay. Y'all know I've been gone for a minute. Y'all need to catch me up. Who the fuck is Alexander? Where the fuck this name came from? I know folks that always coming with all these different damn names. I need somebody to damn tell me when the fuck Alexander get entered into the chat. Cause that ain't one of the fucking names I got. I got goddamn cactus. I got goddamn prune. I got goddamn Lil Bill. What else we got? We got I call it sometimes Tulip. Where the fuck Alexander come from? Like, I need for y'all to tell me what the fuck this Alexander is, because I just was like, who the fuck is who? How, is this the alter ego? Is okay? Is Alexander the version of her with hair? Like, y'all got to goddamn tell me something. I'm damn disappearing your asses again. Y'all got to tell me something, because I'm trying to make some sense. I'm trying to make, hey, what's up, Nurse Lisa? Hey, Raining Woman. Listen, I'm trying to make some sense of this. So we're going to start with Alexander. Who the fuck is Alexander? Did this name come about for her birthday? Did she get a new name for her birthday? Did she get a new name for her son's birthday? Y'all, let me know. Let me know. I don't know who the hell had goddamn a picture of, I don't know if T Goddess did this shit. It was a picture of Lil Bill and Caillou in a goddamn thumbnail. I said, ain't this about a bitch? See, y'all be playing too much. Y'all be goddamn playing. I said, okay, this Lil Bill, because Lil Bill black, but then I see the white character with the big ass head. I'm like, I know the fuck that ain't Caillou. Is that Caillou? Lil Bill and Caillou. I said, hell the fuck no. I wasn't ready. I said, it's goddamn YouTube streets. They be on some bullshit between the Rose ass, Jaguar right ass, Jay-Z. It's so much shit popping off, y'all. It's just so much. And I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go live. Okay, I'm going to talk about this. But then it'd be some other fuck shit that pops off. And I'm like, nah, but maybe I need to talk about this. I'd be like, never mind. We'll try it again tomorrow. Shit, that shit then turned into 3 motherfucking weeks. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, when I be taking these goddamn breaks, the longer I take a break, the harder it be to come back to this bullshit. Because when I see that goddamn, who y'all call the fuck Alexander, I need y'all to talk to me. Who the fuck? The more I watch this shit, the more I be like, you know what? I can't do this shit. I can't. I can't. I cannot. I'm trying to get my health together. Like, I need all my strength. I need all my strength for this goddamn YouTube. I need all my motherfucking strength. And y'all, think about it as you all just people. Most of you all just watch content. Think about the energy it takes from the content creators. Like, y'all, it's a fucking lot. It is a lot. It is a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. We get people in our comments. We get people in our emails. We get people probing in our personal information, our personal lives, stalkers. Like, we really get a lot. We get a lot. And we come out here, we do our thing, but then as a result of coming out here and expressing our opinion, like the next person, we got to deal with that other extra shit that like Fifi's dealing with now, where now she's feel like she got a lawyer up because of some bullshit, and it shouldn't be that way. So shit like this is what has me to be like, damn, do I really feel like doing this shit again? Because y'all, it's a back and forth. And the harder I go and I cuss them out, which y'all know I'm capable of doing. I don't do that shit very often, but y'all know when I do it, I do it. That shit stings so hard that I be getting the ramifications from that because I done struck a nerve. Y'all know how when you strike a nerve, you strike a nerve and a bitch get to react in a different type of way. What they say, a hit dog will holler. The dogs have been hollering. The dogs have been hollering. So I know I have the ability to go hard in the pain. And some days are harder than the others. Some days I go harder than others, but god damn it, stop doing dumb shit. Shit. Stop doing dumb shit. And I won't have to go hard on your goddamn ass and stay out my fucking chat. Like, it's real simple. It's real goddamn simple. It's not that deep. You keep your ass over there in the fucking garden, wherever the hell you at. You stay your ass over there, and I'ma be over here. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. But nah, folks want to come effing with me, and they gotta get this work. They gotta get this work. They got to get this work. Let me get through these comments. Y'all coming on in here. How have you all been doing? Bro, Lena says, yes, I'm in another reality. Y'all, Lord. Hey, Lami, what's up? Christina said, we all need the extra shit. I know the goddamn I need the damn strength. Raymond says, I was just wondering about you yesterday. This is hilarious. Raymond, I've been fucking wondering about me. I promise you, I'll get on. I'll be like, oh, let's see what's going on. I see the fuck shit going on. I'm like, bitch, need another 24 hours. I ain't ready. Y'all know how you call off work and you called off. You just like, okay, I ain't going to that bitch today. I ain't got it. Fuck them. I ain't going today. Then you like, I don't want to look at their asses tomorrow either. So one day turned into another day. That's how I've been feeling when it's come to Rose, dusty ass, because the more that I see her, and then the more that I see the other reaction channels, how they're being negatively impacted as a result of giving their opinion on her crusty ass, the more it makes me just be like, you know what? Fuck her. And I take me some extra days. So now we have fucking 3 weeks. But even with all that, I still had been under the weather. Finally took my goddamn ass to the doctor because I'm like, ugh, I guess I need to go see some goddamn body since my symptoms are still here. So finally went today, got some medicine to try to clear up just a lot of, just congestion. It's that season. I'm gonna goddamn live. So they say. I'ma fucking live. But I'm like, for this YouTube shit, I need all my goddamn strength. And for Rose ass, y'all know as hard as I go in on her ass, I got to have my armor on. I got to be strong when I go in on that ass. It ain't, y'all know when I last was going live, I was struggling through coffee. A bitch got to be strong for that ass. I got to be strong. I need all my strength to let loose in that motherfucking ass. I know she probably be like, ooh, keep that bitch sick and shut in. Let that bitch stay where she at. Just leave her alone. Let Sheik sleep. Because I've been quiet since I cussed their asses out a couple of weeks ago. She been going back and forth with other people, but she ain't heard from me. And I'm sure that is a blessing for her, Dana fat ass, and Rose. I'm sure they like, ooh, let that be. Don't wake her up. I know that silent riot to where it's just like on our regular days, I'm chill. Y'all know what I give until I don't. And it's almost like I say, I'm a true Scorpio in every way. I go from 0 to 10. So most days, I'm real chill. But when you do some fuck shit or you fuck with me or whatever, and you got to get that sting, it stings and it's felt. And I know my words really, I know how powerful my words are. So I don't like to stay in that energy, that space continuously. I can't do that because that's just not the essence of who I am. I can get in your ass if I need to. Don't start none, won't be none. But it's not the place, the space that I like to stay in. It's not where I like to stay in. It's not where I like to reside. So I'll have my moments where I'm in that space, but then I have to kind of back down because I don't want to stay in that space. And then I also know if I stay in that space, then it's on like popcorn. The battle is going. The battle is going because I know I go really hard. I can go hard. Listen, this mouth right here. Y'all know I got all the goddamn education in the world, but I can get with your ass too. I always say I meet people where they are. I am an equal opportunist. You want to be on that bullshit? I'm gonna meet you right there. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. If you want to be on some class act stuff, I'm with you there too. But if you want to be on that bullshit, then you're gonna get this work. She is not exempt, but I've been quiet the last couple of weeks, so she been able to be Rapunzel around this bitch. She been able to be Rapunzel around this bitch. I've been quiet, but she have been doing a lot of fuck shit that I've been taking note of. So it's just a matter of how hard I want to go in on her ass. Right now, I'm really focused on just these people who are being impacted negatively as a result of her dusty ass. That's the part I want to talk about. I saw, I don't know if her channel is Princess something, Passion, not Princess, Passion. She may be in here. I don't know if she's in here. Passion something. I seen that Rose has struck a lot of her videos. She posted that a couple of days ago, and it was like 4 or 5. It was several videos that got struck, but YouTube only. So here's the thing where I don't know how. Excuse me. I don't know how YouTube picks and chooses when they strike a video or like. Okay, so here's the thing. This is what happened because I had a similar situation. With me, there was a time where there were 2 videos that Queen of Kings channel struck because they'll let you know who struck your content. They struck 2 of my videos. They said, hey, even though 2 videos were struck, we're only going to count a strike for 1. I don't know how the fuck they come up with that. With this woman who I'm referring to, who also recently got her channel struck, it was like 4 or 5 damn videos that Rose did a complaint against, and YouTube removed the videos. But they told her, we're only going to give you 1 strike. I don't know how YouTube picks and chooses on how this shit works. So the woman feels like Rose is trying to come from her for her channel, take her shit down, which the fuck she is. Ma'am, you are on the right track. That is what she's trying to do. Fortunately, with this woman, with all the videos that were removed, it was just 1 strike. 1 strike sits for 90 days. Why Rose struck her videos, I don't know what the reason was. Anyone who has videos get struck, I recommend you automatically do a rebuttal. What I've come to learn is that when someone's doing a complaint on your video, it's YouTube just gonna be like, okay, fine. We just gonna take the video down. They ain't doing no goddamn, from what I've come to learn and what it looks like, they ain't doing no research to really see if there's really something there. They just taking that shit down. So it's gonna take for you to rebut it, for them to do what they need to do and roll their sleeves up and look to see if there's in fact a violation. In my situation, one of them, it turned out it wasn't a violation, so the strike was removed. This young lady who I'm referring to, she will have to do the same thing. I would think by now she's already started that process with doing the rebuttal. Y'all let me know if y'all can still hear me. I'm in my car with the Bluetooth. So this woman is like, Rose there, she's trying to take my channel. That's the way to think. That's what she's trying to do. That is how this channel came about, with me creating a second channel just as a way to protect myself and to have another channel. Thank you, Judge Fifi. So for those of you who are reactors and you do content like Fifi, which I do know she has multiple channels, Tosh also has multiple channels. Your best bet is to have a second channel, multiple channels. If you do not have one yet, go ahead and start up one. Go ahead and start up one. That is what I did. You guys are actually right now on my second channel. This is my second channel. My second channel is my smaller channel. Go ahead and do that, because the strikes last. They sit for 90 days. You got to argue them down. You know, if you don't win, it's going to sit for 90 days. 3 strikes, you out. So if you're going to still keep covering her content, the smart way is to protect yourself by having another channel. Now, when you get your second channel, it will behoove you to have different type of content on that channel, something to where it makes it harder, where it's likely she's not going to be able to strike, because you're not even fucking talking about her. You see what I'm saying? So to me, that's what I did. I have 2 channels. One I talk about her on, one I don't. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Because she can do a strike wherever. She can do a strike wherever. So you got to protect yourself, because she's coming. Judge Fifi said, I just put our stuff in members for $500, but nobody buy that. So protect yourself. You just got to figure out a way to protect yourself. Get your breaks in if you need be. Mental health is everything. Many of us see that with us reaction channels, it's almost like we got to adhere to rules that she doesn't. It's almost like she's exempt from certain things. Like, how can she get away with doing this, that, and the third, but then us reaction channels, we do this, and then immediately we're reprimanded. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's fucked up. It is what it is, but I see it too. I see it too. And the only rationale I have is her following. Just her, she has a lot of subscribers. So here's the thing. When you hit 100,000 subscribers, you get assigned like a manager, like account manager. So you almost got like your own go-to person for YouTube. People under 100,000 subscribers, we don't have that. So she has the advantage of having like someone to reach out to contact. So that's an advantage that she has. You see what I'm saying? She has that advantage. She has 1 million subscribers. So she's in a smaller pool of content creators on YouTube, because most people on YouTube don't have 1 million plus subscribers. You see what I'm saying? So you got these different type of rules that are in play. And you got to recognize it. Brad Baby says, yes, you become a partner with YouTube. So think about it. Do y'all not think that somebody who's partnered with YouTube don't have a different type of relationship than like somebody like me, Fifi, T Goddess, who don't? They're going to have more of an advantage, because they're looked at as priority. Your priority, because you got more of a following, which normally equates to money. Typically, excuse me, typically someone with, the way it's supposed to work is the more subscribers you have, that's the more money that's being made. When you make money, YouTube make money. Look, we all make money together. That's how they look at it. So you're a bigger product. Rose, when it comes to us, if they view us each, say, as a product, she is a bigger product because she has a bigger following. So a lot of times the rules are fucked up, but they are what they are, and you just have to be aware of them so you know how to move. You see what I'm saying? You got to know how to move. You got to recognize when there are rules that you are looked to abide by versus rules that the next person have to abide by. Unfortunately, in this world, everybody don't have the same rules, and that's how it is in YouTube. Everybody don't have the same rules to apply to them. I know that. She knows that. That's how she's able to get away with the dumb shit that she does. That's how she's able to get away with it. It's fucking unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Brolena says, right, Chic, there's nothing human on this app. Everybody is a product. Yes. Jen says she purchased subscribers. I don't know. I know you can purchase subscribers, but I don't know how it works, with how that process works, how YouTube verifies that. Because remember, when you're hitting certain milestones, YouTube is rewarding you. You're getting a plaque. They're recognizing that. So I don't know how they go about with confirming if whether or not your following is legit or not when they're trying to recognize you for your accomplishments for your subscriber growth. I don't know how that works, but she's a product, and to YouTube, she's a bigger product because we all have a dollar sign over our head. So money wise, they view her as the money maker. They view her as a money maker. So they're not going to be so quick to remove her. You see what I'm saying? They're not going to be quick to remove somebody with 1 million subscribers. Like, really think about it. They're not going to be quick to remove someone who has 1 million subscribers. They're not going to do that because they're going to interrupt their bag. They're going to interrupt their money. Even if we try to count Rose coins, say she got this, she got that, she moving like she broke or whatever, in all, they're still her Queen of Kings having 1 million plus subscribers. YouTube, it takes that very seriously. And as we see with how she moves and how they don't call her on her shit, they see value in her. They see value in her and her brand. Y'all, hold on. Let me run in here and get this. Let me run in here and get this pizza. I placed the order. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right. Can you still hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I just turned the car on, got the Bluetooth on, so I don't want to be damn talking to myself. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? I want to make sure y'all can hear me before I start talking. Can you hear me? Yes, okay, thank you. So that's the deal. We're all, and here's the thing, even outside of like YouTube, individually, we are all still, thank you, T guys, we're all still a brand. We're a walking brand. So it's our responsibility to take control over that. So if you don't like how the hell you damn been perceived, bitch, you need to do something different. You need to do something different. And that's the thing. She's out here complaining about what people got to say about her, but it's based off of what she's given. You see what I'm saying? You can't come out here with a fucked up brand that by choice, but then you pissed off when people say your brand fucked up. Like, this ain't how that work. This ain't how that work. This is not how that works. If you don't like how people are perceiving you, bitch, you got to change it. You got to do something different. You got to fucking do something different. Just like you did something different with your hair, do something different with your soul. Do something different with your soul. Take responsibility. Rose is an example of someone who's not used to taking responsibility because it was never a requirement. It was never a requirement from growing up. It has not been a requirement at home with that goddamn dusty ass husband of hers. It just hasn't been a required. It's not a requirement with them damn rosebuds. Like, nobody requires her to step it up. So she's not. She's going to give what she give, which is the bare minimum, and look for you to co-sign it. And if you do not co-sign it, she coming for you because you not co-signing her bullshit. Fuck you, Rose. Fuck you, Dana. Fuck you, Brett. Fuck you. I'm not gonna co-sign no bullshit. I'm not going to do it. You do stupid shit, I'm going to call you out on it. It is what it is. Just like you have your opinion, I'm going to have my opinion. I'm going to have my opinion. So you just going to have to goddamn deal with it. Do damn better. If you don't like the fuck I got to say, the next person got to say, you got to damn do better then. That's just the way this shit works. No one's exempt from somebody having an opinion. Excuse me. No one's exempt from somebody having an opinion of them. Like, none of us are exempt from that. But we do have more control than what we think as far as with, as a collective, how people feel about us. We have more control over that. And that control just comes from just how we present ourselves. Like, if you're going to have your children on the internet, have them on the internet in a presentable way that shows that you give a damn, that you care. Don't have them on the damn internet if you don't fucking give a damn and you don't care. Because guess what? People are going to talk. If you don't put the shit on the internet, we do not have anything to talk about. You see how this work? We ain't out here just pulling shit out of our ass reacting to. This ain't how fucking YouTube reactions work. YouTube reactions work. Okay, so let me tell you how the fuck reaction work for those of you who fucking lost in the sauce by choice. The way a reaction work is there's some shit put on the internet about whatever topic or whatever, and somebody get on a damn YouTube channel and form an opinion about that. That's counted as a reaction. Bitch, that's a fucking reaction. That's any fucking thing. So, if this shit don't hit the internet, a bitch ain't got shit to react to. You see how this work? It ain't shit to fucking react to. So how you getting pissed off at the reaction channels for reacting to shit you putting out there, bitch? You see how this works? That makes no sense, bitch. Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And that is what's happening. She's putting shit out here for someone to react to and getting pissed off. Bitch, do you not know what the fuck a reaction channel is? What it means to react? Like, come on now. And this is what we're dealing with. And it's unfortunate that people are having to just have their life disrupted over some stupid shit that's real basic that you like. Girl, if you don't sit your ass down, take care of your kids, work on your relationship, work on your life, your soul, like, there's so much more that she can be doing with her fucking life. Take a fucking break, bitch. If I was able to take a break, do something else, move around, move around, move around. And it's just unfortunate. So for those of you out there who are reaction channels and you getting sent through the blues, y'all know you ain't the only damn one. It's a whole community of us. Anybody who's reacted to her content long enough at some point have experienced the damn fuck shit pertaining that's rooted in her. Like, we've all experienced it, just on different levels, but we've all experienced just the discomfort, the goddamn confusion. We've all experienced it. So you will get through it. You will get through it. But this is what comes with the territory when you choose to react to her content. Again, it's still everything's by choice. So even with me, if I choose to react to her, it is a decision that I make. So with that being said, I have to be prepared and I have to deal with whatever comes with me reacting to her content. That's how it works. That's how it works. So I react to her content, but you do see sometimes, I'll go hard in the pain. Sometimes, I may take a break, but y'all, I've been under the weather for the last several weeks. But at the same time, I ain't been in a rush to get in and talk about her dusty ass, because every time I come on live and I see something centered around her, it's some bullshit, it's negative, it's nothing that has me motivated to come out here and say some goddamn warm and fuzzy shit about her goddamn ass. It just makes me just really want to come out here and go hard in the paint. Like really, y'all, it just make me want to go hard. But then I'm like, okay, I got to get my strength up for all of that because y'all know I've been under the weather. I've been sick. But she really is so much that she does that has me to be like, see, that's why I be on her goddamn top because this stupid shit right here. But though you want to get mad at me because I call you out on the dumb shit. Don't get mad at me. Do better. Do goddamn better. Do better. Do better, bitch. Do better. We're all capable of doing better. Do better. So yeah, that's how I've been feeling over the last few weeks with all the dumb shit that's been going on. Child, it's been a lot. It's too much. It is too much. It's too much. She got too much time on her hands. Um, it's just a lot. It's just so much more as it pertains to her family, her household that she could be doing. Uh, than to be fucking with people who have channels where they're giving their opinion, which they are entitled to do. That's the thing. Like it's just unfortunate that people are who are just doing the basic right that they have, which is to just express their opinion, to react to content. They're happen to be getting sent through the blues because they're doing something that they're lawfully entitled to do. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's just the crazy thing. Like, we ain't out here breaking no laws. We're not out here breaking laws. We're just out here giving an opinion, and we gotta go be going through battle like this. We gotta be going through battles like this. And because it's like this, it makes me, when I do go in on her ass, it makes me go in that much harder. And she's scary as hell. Somebody would, I think I was listening to T Goddess today, and she was like, what she told the damn goddamn sorry ass waste of a space husband, that she didn't need him, but then he was like, well, you need me for protection. What kind of bullshit is that for you to be able to tell your man, I don't need you, and then his response is, well, yes you do, you need me for protection. His goofy ass then looked for a reason. That lets you know that he already knows that she don't want to be with his goddamn ass. He's trying to give her reasons as to why he's valued. Like, think about that shit. His fucking I think he got to say that's like a pimp and a hoe type situation. He is legit out here trying to give her reasons as to why he deserves to be around. Like, let that sink in. Ain't no fucking way the average man, his woman, especially his wife, look him in the face and say, I don't need you. And then the response is, yes, you do, because you need protection. Fuck that. The average man, first of all, he gonna look at you like you damn stupid. A real one gonna, first of all, a woman who talking, dealing with a real man ain't gonna even say some shit like that to him because she gonna fucking know better. But let's just say her dumb ass decide to say something like that. A real man gonna look and be like, what the fuck you talking about? What you mean by that? He ain't finna start listing shit on why you need. He ain't finna damn do that. He, the look he'll give you is gonna be like, bitch, shut your. Listen, when you know, you know. Y'all, think about if them you was able to, you said them words to yours. Just think about how that conversation would go. That's all I'm saying. Think about. I ain't even finna set y'all fucking asses up to do a goddamn role play gone wrong. Y'all know how you do some prank shit and you say some stupid shit to somebody and it was supposed to be a joke. I ain't even finna set y'all asses up to even do that with y'all, man, because some of y'all might get snatched up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm saying this because you all know you can't say that kind of shit to a masculine, a real man. You cannot be disrespectful to him like that. You already know you can't come at that man sideways like that. So the fact that she did, and his response was to find a reason to show that he has value, that lets you know they shit all the way fucked up. You already know they shit fucked up. Their situation, you all, is strictly transactional. He with her for a fucking roof over his head because she is the brains behind whatever the shit you want to call that they got going on. She the brains behind it. No matter how smart, dumb, whatever the fuck we think she is, she's smarter than his ass, I tell you that. So she's the brainchild behind the Queen of Kings. He knows that. He knows that. So he knows that she's capable of trading him out faster than him being able to trade her out. Think about it. Rose know as a woman, it is easier for her to go out there and find another sucker to get another man to do whatever. We're not even talking about somebody else trying to put a ring on it, but just somebody to just be boo-boo the fool. She's a woman. Y'all know women, we have power. Don't let our goddamn ass be half-ass goddamn attractive. Y'all know men be stupid for that shit. Y'all know they don't be the smartest. Y'all know men don't be, they be dumb as hell. They be dumb as hell for a woman. And they'll even be dumb as hell for a not so attractive woman. So a woman that's half-ass attractive, she can get him to do some shit now. So he knows that when it comes to just the market, the dating, the sexual market, he knows that she'll have more, what's the word, like, she'll have more wins when it comes to attracting men and getting them to do things for her than he will have wins when it comes to getting with a woman. And I don't even know what the fuck he'd be looking for out of his woman because shit. But he already know that Rose has a better chance with securing another man to do nice things for her, to do things for her, than he does, say, securing a woman. Let's just say we'll compare the woman to Rose with what she's bringing to the table and the things she's willing to do. For Brett and what he gives, I don't see no other woman coming to the table that's going to be really thinking he a prize all like that. I don't think so, especially not no white woman. He's getting this prize feeling, y'all, and please know that's only for the goddamn internet. She ain't doing this shit regularly at home. He's getting this special feeling when he does because he's not black. He's of the other race. But if he were to be with a woman within his group, I assure you that woman would not be bigging him up like that. She would not do that. She would not do that. To a woman in his community, he's sorry. He's a loser. They do not want him. They do not want him. The women in his community don't want him like that. That is why he's with her. That's why he's with her. She makes him feel like he's gold, he's special, he's the prize, all this and that. But she does that as a way to do a dig against black men, the black men who's hurt her. So I truly feel like she only ended up with a non-black man out of spite because of disappointment from the men within her group. So she's like, you know what? Y'all have disappointed me. I'm about to go over here. And not only am I going over here, I'm going to go on the internet. I'm going to flaunt it and I'm going to show y'all what I got. And I'm going to show you how he's better than you. This is what she does. Brett knows that. But if he were to get with a woman that looks like him, he ain't shit to flaunt, y'all. It ain't no fucking flaunting going on. It is no flaunting going on. So Brett, even though he's not fully excuse me. Even though he's not fully happy in the situation there, he knows right now he don't have an outlet. There's nowhere else to go. So y'all know what I'm saying? Do y'all pick up what I'm dropping? He wants something else. This ain't doing it, but it's like, but what else do I have? He ain't got shit, y'all. Y'all think Rebecca gonna take his ass sorry and broke? Rebecca gonna be like, motherfucker, what you bringing to the table? What that check look like? What the fuck that check look like? I don't give a shit that you white, motherfucker. I'm white too. That ain't gonna mean nothing to her. That is not going to mean nothing to her. Being with Rose has him to feel like he is a prize because of what he looks like, his skin color. He is not going to get that same feeling within his own group. He's not doing anything warranting that type of feeling, that type of treatment from a woman within his own group. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So his big goofy ass, really, he tries to do enough to appease her so she won't replace him before he can get himself into a better situation. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's almost like there's a competition between the two of them on who gonna be able to level up and get to something better. It's a competition. Because please believe she got her eyes, her sights open looking for something better. Soon as she finds something better, and y'all, when I say something better, I mean somebody who's money. It's going to be money. Not so much on the looks like that. It's mainly going to be the resources. She's seeking someone who has more than what he has, because he ain't got nothing. The only thing he has is what together they have with their brand. I consider their brand the Queen of Kings. That's both of theirs. He's putting in work just like she is. Even though she may claim the channel, it's his as well. And I believe the courts will look at it as well. So it's like this competition on who can get who will have the best life if we were to not be together. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's like they're competing against each other. They're playing games with each other. They're playing games with each other. They both in their mind, it's almost like there's this, when they look through to the future, it's a plan to be somewhere else. And I feel like hers is centered around money and resources. So it's just like, what's the next? And I do feel like she'd prefer it to be another white man. So it's just like, okay, what's the next? Who's the next victim? Who else can I get with that's going to have more than he has, and that is going to have me to be able to be elevated on a whole nother level? He already has his own ish popping. So with what he got plus what I got over here, we merge that shit together, and then we rock stars together. We just this power couple. This is how she's thinking. She's forward thinking. She's thinking from that space. She's not going to leave him and get with someone who ain't got no money like him. She's not going to do it. Now with him, when he think about not being there, he's just thinking about who else can I be with who's going to love me and really appreciate me, and even kind of value me at least, or act like he's gonna want another woman who kind of puts him on that pedestal, kind of like what Rose does, but he's gonna want a woman who's really genuine about it, to where it's not about only doing it on the internet. This is just what she does. Motherfucker, that ain't gonna happen. You're not fucking giving nothing that has somebody to elevate a motherfucker. It's not gonna happen, Brett. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Until you step your goddamn game up, meaning you fucking work a consistent job, get your money up, the shit's not going to happen with another black woman, and it damn sure ain't going to happen with one that look like you. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I feel like from a financial standpoint, the best that he's going to be able to do is this relationship, this marriage that he has with her. As far as with Rose, it's going to be hard with her getting a ring only because she has all those children. But what is not going to be hard for her to do is to link up with a man who will be willing to throw her some dollars here and there for whatever it is that she's willing to give. You see what I'm saying? Transactional. She can do that all day long. But somebody not going to be so forthcoming with the ring. People don't just give the ring out like that. They'll play with you, but some people get it twisted and think that just because they'll lay with you, play with you, that they'll wife you up. That ain't the same. What they say, a man a goddamn lay with any damn thing. That is not the same, but they're not going to marry anything. They'll lay with anything, but they're not going to marry anything. A man's not going to marry anything. So that's going to be the thing with her. is somebody else being willing to put a ring on it. That's going to be the challenge. They're going to have different challenges, but hers is going to be somebody putting a ring on it, not so much somebody willing to take her out, buy nice things for her, buy her some goddamn teeth. I mean, a man with means that got money, he'll get that, he'll drop that money, but he ain't necessarily finna wife you up. That's going to be her challenge. That right there is going to be her challenge. For one, she ratchet as hell, and then she got 4 kids. A man ain't quick just like that to be a man of means. A man, when I say means, I'm talking about from a finances. A man of means is not quick to put a ring on it to a single mother with 4 kids. He's not going to fucking do that. Why? Let's talk about what would be the goddamn, what he going to use you and the damn kids as a tax write-off? Why the fuck? What is the incentive for him to wife you up and then take care of all your kids that ain't his? It ain't no fucking incentive there. It ain't no incentive there. So that shit's not going to happen. At best, if a man of means were to marry her, at least half of them kids gonna have to be somewhere else with their daddies or somewhere else. But they not gonna take on 4 kids. This is what the fuck they not gonna do. So I think both of them gonna have their challenges trying to create this life that they may want with other people. So in all, really, they best bet, even as fucked up as they shit may be, is really y'all together. Really together. Because ain't nobody want to deal with her bullshit on that level. And nobody want to deal with his. So shit, to me, that's a fucking match made in heaven. Hold on, y'all. Let me check my mail. The Millers might as well just say, bitch, our shit fucked up, but we need to make this shit work. We got to just make it work. When I get to, I'm about to get to my house soon, I'll be able to get into the comments to read the comments, which y'all got to say. But really, y'all, their shit's so fucked up. Even though we look at they shit and be like, oh my God, how did y'all get together? At the same time, to me, they a match made and they're made for each other, because don't no man want to deal with that bullshit that she giving, and ain't no woman gonna want to deal with that non-masculine man that just so happened that has muscles. He's just a goddamn man that has muscles, that's big as hell, that's tall. What the fuck? Like, you can hire a mover to move the goddamn couch or the bed. What else are you bring? What else can you do, sir? What else can you do? He can't do shit else. He's limited. He's all he got is muscle. That's why when she told him, I don't need you, or whatever the fuck y'all say that she said to him, his response was, well, you need me for protection. And then even again with that, what the fuck does protection look like with his goddamn ass? What exactly does that mean? Is protection to him just a big body around her? Because he don't give that he gonna knuckle up with somebody. So what exactly is protection? Because it's a fucking illusion. Brett is a goddamn illusion. He big as hell for no goddamn reason. Y'all ever seen, like, it's almost like a guy in high school and he got the athletic build and muscle, but ain't got no damn coordination. Or some of y'all may know some people who are tall, but they can't play. They barely can damn walk without goddamn tripping over their feet. You be having people like this, y'all, that aesthetically look the part, but can't do shit, ain't got no skills. Many of us, we all know somebody who physically looked the part of something, but they can't do none of that shit that they look like they are capable of doing. That's Brett ass. Brett he can't do shit. He's just him. It's just how he looks. So another woman, she'll pick that up and be like, okay, and the average woman ain't gonna entertain Brett's shit as long as Rose did. Rose entertained his stuff like on that level out of desperation because she was a single mother with 2 black boys and she wanted a father for her children. That's the only reason why, y'all, she entertained him, because we know it wasn't for no money. He was the fucking bouncer at the strip club she worked at. So we know it didn't have shit to do with no goddamn money or resources. he looked a certain way. So because he looked a certain way, she already had like her little money. So it's just like, okay, well, I got the money, I got the resources. You look decent, you tall, you a white man. Okay, well, we can do something with that. We can look good together aesthetically. We can look good together. But that's it. It was all aesthetics. She built a brand off of that. Here we are today. So it was never based off of she just fell in love with this man. She seen the potential of what could happen with, them growing together from a brand, from a business perspective. Their relationship is simply, it's just transactional. It's business. It's just business. It's business. And here's the thing, when you get in these relationships that's built like that, the harder it is, and you all let me know if you can't hear me, the harder it is to break away and to get out of those type of relationships, because like, this is what you created. So the longer you stay in something, the harder it is to exit from that thing. And that's why they say, it's a such thing as staying too late. You got to get out, y'all. When you see some shit fucked up and something's not serving you, you gotta get out of it early, because the longer you stay, as Victoria says, yes, financial ties, the harder it is to get out. Because now you're building assets together, you're growing a brand, a business, then you done brought more kids in. Meanwhile, you ain't been happy in years. So it's harder it's getting harder and harder for you to exit. Like, this is the situation is. So really, it's hard really on both ends, but definitely on Brett's end, because if he were to leave, he got two small children that now he's going to have to financially be responsible for through child support. He can't, y'all, like, where's the fuck the child support money coming from? He wouldn't have the YouTube anymore, because say if they went their separate ways, the channel is staying with her, because technically it was premarital property. She had the channel before she became Mrs. Miller. I've seen that already myself through my own research, over the summertime. So Queen of Kings belongs to Rose, technically. It morphed into just this family brand and things. But from a legal aspect, when you're splitting up assets, it's her channel. So guess what? If they were to separate, those followers and all of that stays with her channel, unless the people, stop following. But when you got that many subscribers, even if she lose some thousands, it could still have her like still near a million. Her numbers are still going to be there. So his ass is really, if they were to separate financially, it would be more of a hit to him versus her. It would be more of a hit to him. So yes, it would be, I think psychologically and emotionally, it would be more of a hit to her. But financially, it would be more of a hit to him. So it's a matter of, okay, how, when it comes to Brett, how much is the relationship impacting him emotionally and psychologically that would make him say, you know what, it's so bad, I'm willing to just deal with the financial struggles that I'm going to have to endure by leaving. You see what I'm saying? Like, these are thoughts that men have to think about, which is why a lot of times relationships still stay together, marriages still stay together, because of the finances. The man, there's been couples I've heard say, we stayed together because we could not afford to not be together. Like, shit, especially in these times, like, that's a real thing. People are like legit staying together for financial reasons. I'm sure with Rose and Brett, both of them without one another, they would really be hit, because it's going to impact the brand if suddenly the brand is broken up and now they're going through a divorce. Like, so from a financial standpoint, it makes more sense for them to be together versus not. That's why I say that she'll still continue to be with him until someone else comes along who appears to be able to replace him, in a way to where, from a financial standpoint, it's going to uplift her, not bring her down. It's going to have to make sense. She's not going to leave him for someone else if it's not going to make sense from a financial aspect. For him, he's not going to leave if it's not going to make sense to him also from a aspect from like resources. Where the fuck he gonna live? Where is he getting income? Okay, how much is he gonna have to be paying child support? For both of them, it has to make sense. So I truly believe they still stay together because financially they both know they have to stay together for monetary reasons. Right now, that may change, but right now, it's about the money. It's about the money. That's a transactional relationship, and it's about the money. This man has no problem with another man giving him and his family money. Before I took my little hiatus some weeks back, she was on live. I think Dana had sent, this was maybe like days before her birthday. Dana had Cashapped them, I think like $400, and she said it was for the birthdays, for all of their birthdays. You know, Rose, the kids, birthdays. I think it was like $400 she sent over. Someone in the comments made a comment about Brett, like, wow, Brett, you okay with taking another man, you know, having another man pay for your family, accepting another man's money? Rose started reacting like, yeah, Brett said thank you to that black man, you know, who taking care of this white man and his black family or something. She started, y'all, race baiting. She's beautiful. I said my husband could never write. That's why I throw these things out here to have you all think about the men in your lives and the bullshit that we see that happens. Would they deal with this shit? The answer is likely no. But this man is so comfortable. So he's all on the live talking about, yeah, this white man ain't got no problem taking that black man's money to take it. Like, they both was talking the damn bullshit. Crazy. Like, where's your pride? This man has no pride. And the reason why I believe he has no pride is because it's rooted in his relationship with getting with a woman, a black woman, who he was okay with financially supporting him. That's where it became rooted in. When he got with her and being okay with allowing for her to do everything financially. She says when they got together, he was living somewhere on in the basement, on the floor, whatever. She told him, you're going to move in with me. Not, hey, you want to move in with me? She said she told that fool he was going to move in with her. So the relationship started with her being the masculine one, the leader, the one to say, hey, this is how this shit gonna go down. And he followed, he obliged. The reason why he was able to do that on the level that he did that is because he didn't have shit. Because ain't no fucking way a man that got shit is gonna get with a woman and allow her to fucking tell him how the fuck he gonna move, where the fuck he gonna eat, when he gonna shit, how he gonna do it, when he gonna do it, what the fuck is finna taste like, what the fuck is finna feel like. Ain't no man gonna do that shit. And I challenge y'all to think about the men in your life and would they do any of that bullshit I just ran down? Hell no. Hell no. So this black woman already had him by the balls. So now anybody can. Even a black man. He don't care. He lost his pride a long time ago, y'all. Brett is a man that has no pride. He's down bad. This man is down bad. And you know who recognizes that he's down bad and they no longer respect him like that, if they ever did? His wife, Rose. A woman don't respect a man that she doesn't feel that's assertive, that's a protector, that's a provider, that she can't trust in and lean on. It's a fucking turnoff. That's why she was able to tell him, I don't fucking need you. Because it was he's a turnoff. She's not attracted to him. It's gone, y'all. It's gone. She's not attracted to him. That's why she can act that way, talk crazy to him and all that. She's lost respect for him. It's been gone for a long time. He has no pride about himself. That's why he can be the yes boy, the do. He can sit in the background because he got a jelly back. Y'all ever heard of a jelly back? His back though, he got a jelly back. He can't stand up straight. So back to him being her protector. What kind of fucking protector? Just in image, just by looks, by them seeing you standing next to a big old bald head white man. That's the protection. Cause y'all, I don't trust that he doing shit as far as protection. I don't trust it. He gives that he would damn trip over his goddamn flip flops trying to goddamn run from some shit to y'all. Uh, he ain't protecting shit. He just got the look. He just got the look. Y'all, please, he ain't giving more than that. That shit. He ain't giving more than that. He just big as hell. He's just bigger than the average man that you will encounter. So from the aesthetics, it will have probably a person initially. Victoria said, yes, all looks. Exactly. She know that shit. We all know that shit. We all know that. But if she's just walking in the streets with somebody, they don't necessarily know that. So she's trying to keep that going, because she knows she runs her mouth so much to where it's just like, okay, well, I need a protector. But y'all, we already know that his ass ain't shit. He just a waste. He's like a fucking sack of potatoes. He ain't shit. He ain't shit, y'all. She don't protect it. She don't respect that man. And he knows it. He knows it. And because of that, I feel like it's impacted his self-esteem to where he doesn't even really feel like getting into another. It's like when he gets into another relationship, he wants a woman who's going to respect him and do all these things. But at the same time, he knows that he ain't got shit to bring to the table. See, a man, an assertive man, a real man already know he's coming to the table with protection, with resources, with all those things. So because of that, he ain't got to convince a woman to get in line. She already gonna get in line because he coming to the table with all the armor, all the things that a man comes to the table with. So it ain't no convincing. You see, there's no convincing. He ain't got shit. So he would have to be trying to convince somebody to goddamn follow his lead, listen to what the hell he say. And who the fuck running around with a brain that's gonna be listening to any damn thing his fucking ass got to say in some goddamn flip-flops and Under Armour clothes? Ain't nobody finna damn do that. No, Becky ain't finna damn be following the lead of damn bread ass. Only Rose stupid ass over there halfway doing that. Becky ain't finna do that. She got enough sense to know that you don't move like my father. Now, you said, when's the last time you worked? Okay, and how many hours were you working? Oh no, my daddy, he did. No, Becky comparing his ass to her daddy, her grandfathers, her brothers. She comparing him to all the hardworking men that has been in her life. So Brett country ass ain't giving none of that. So the best he is to a ghetto ass black woman who trying to act like she got something because he a white man. His ass know that. That's why he there, because he ain't found nobody who willing to settle for just a white man that happens to look big and strong. No woman, regardless of any race, is just looking for that. Like, that's kind of more of a nice to have, but that ain't even at the top of the list on your average woman with what a woman is looking for in her man. It's not heavy on the aesthetics like that, with him being goddamn 8 feet tall, looking like he, taking something to bulk up. We ain't looking at that, motherfucker. We looking at what kind of substance you got, what you coming, what money, what resources you got, what kind of job you got, how long you been on your job, where we living, what kind of home can you put us in, how can you protect us? All that shit that he don't give, that is what the average woman is looking for. He ain't got no other choice but to be over there, y'all. Because he ain't got no options. He ain't got no goddamn options. Both of they fucking asses down bad, so it'll behoove them to work they shit out and make that shit work, because ain't nobody trying to mess with either one of they dusty asses. Nobody with no common sense. I tell you that. I tell you that. Kane Corso said, I don't know why I don't know any Becky that would want any of that. Nope. And I don't know another sister that didn't even want any of that cane corso. So ain't nobody wanting him, ain't nobody checking for his goddamn ass, and nobody checking for her on that level either. They'll play with her. They'll play with her, but they sending her goddamn ass on. They be like, okay, go on now. Well, what time you leaving? Because I got the plane. I got a plane to catch. I got somewhere to be. It's gonna be one of them type situation. All right then. Well, it was nice seeing you. Yeah, I don't know when I'll be back in town. So maybe when I come back the next time, I'll reach out to you, see if you're available. That's the best you all that she's going to be able to do in this season. She got 4 damn kids. I don't give a she got 4 kids. That is the best. It's gonna be hit its and quit its. It's gonna be hit its and quit its. And, oh my God, Lami said read your chat. All right, let me read the chat. Let me read the chat. Brad says it's given she got with him and stayed with him to prove a point. Berlana said, I mean, that's just my suggestion about ignoring him. Aqua said, and he is too casual for upper middle class Becky. Yeah. Kane Corso said, Brad baby, yep, she don't want him. She sure don't. Brad Baby said, Brett is the only country boy I've ever met that can't hunt, fish, and build anything right. How the fuck you come from a farm, but you can't do none of the shit that you typically learn in that environment? Make it make sense. What the fuck was you doing there? Because y'all know whatever the hell he was doing there, he was doing it in them Old Navy flip-flops. Y'all know he had them goddamn Old Navy flip-flops on with whatever the fuck that he was doing. So y'all know he wasn't doing much of nothing, because what the fuck can you do on the farm in the Old Navy flip-flops and Under Armour? Not a motherfucking thing. So you already know he wasn't doing shit. He wasn't doing shit. And the way he moved is given that he wasn't even no scholar to at least be able to say he was just in his books. Because if he was even a goddamn scholar, he at least has some type of skill or something going on that he would be able to fall back on as far as for work. She did. I have heard her say that he has a college education, but shit, and what? Goddamn basket weaving? Because he takes, well, hell, I don't know. That's me alone. Y'all see, it takes multiple episodes for his ass to build some shit whenever they keep working on pushing shit together. So, it wasn't even fucking basket. That's a thing. So, what else is going on? So, like, I don't know what this is saying with this conversation. I don't know what this reason is, because I don't pick up no skills that his goddamn ass got. Hold on, I got this. Um, so I want to stick with, wait, this is a black and white there. I'm just wondering what I scrolled up on. Got the key. I mean, well, Greg and Rose is a generation there. That's what I'm reacting to. But they're a couple interracial. They have a. Y'all make sure I don't lose the sound. Let me see from the car. All right. All right. Let me see. Make sure you guys can still hear me. Can you all still hear me? Hold on. I'm transitioning from my car. I want to make sure the Bluetooth ain't got me messed up. Bailey, come on. Hey, come here. Oh, yo, goddamn ass, the dang dog. Okay. Get out the way, Bailey. All right. Okay, audio good. Thank y'all. So, anything in there? Come on, Bailey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so if you're not familiar with them, it's an interracial family. Queen of Kings, girl, look them up. They all over the internet. Turn your Bluetooth off. Okay. Let me see. Brolane says, dang, I don't know how to get her attention. Brat says, we aren't worried about the FBI over here, baby. Nothing we are doing is illegal. No, I'm not. Yeah, it's nothing. No FBI to be worried about over here. I don't think really with any of the environment, even with the other reaction channels, there's um, anything FBI related that like the FBI. There's nothing going on from what I've seen with any of the reaction channels that warrants the FBI to be involved. So the fact that the FBI is involved, like, it's just crazy. It's like it's not necessary. Autumn says, Ariana, I'm embarrassed for you. You blocking, but not a mod. Let me see. Do I have any mods in here? Chic. Berlin and Chic, do you want mods that using your husband's picture? Um, do I have, who are you? What picture are they using? Oh, the Autumn 106, Autumn R, you not a mod, silly. Um, Let me see. Who's in here? Um, See, do you want to? All right, let me see, Bromena. Bromena, I think normally you don't really want to be a mod. Let me see. Bromena, say something. Bromena, are you in here? Say something. Let me see. Okay, I can mod today. Thank you. Yeah, you can mod today, handle whatever. But yeah, I mean, they get out of control. They get mad. What they say, hit dogs a holler. They get upset when you really start going in. These people are crazy out here. They crazy. So, it's part of, what comes with the territory when you're dealing with the internet. Thank you for handling that. Shelly says Chic is because Fifi told people for a fee she would give her social security number and address out. That's when it crosses over and it makes it a crime. So, okay. So, wow. Yeah, so I didn't know all of that that took place. So hopefully, Fifi will be able to work through that. I know she said today she's raising some money to get lawyered up. So yeah, I plan to do what I can with helping her with that. Brat says that Shelly, 100%, but none of us were over on her chat when any of that was going down. Lamy says, yes, block the roach buds. Ursula says, save Adonis's bread. That is his assignments. Stay on reactor channels or you don't eat. Yeah. Shelly says, I talked to the FBI friend of mine and he said because of cyber black web issues, and I love Fifi, but I guess that's why. So, yeah, I mean, that's just the thing when you're dealing with the internet. It's like you just really got to be cautious with how you move, the type of information, that you put out, the type of information that we put out there. What they say, the internet is forever. So, I try to put, very minimal information out as far as when it comes to like my personal life. But if you live in, there's something that can be found on you, on the internet. So it's just unfortunate. It's just the name of the game. It's just crazy out here. So we just all have to do the best we can with protecting ourselves. Sweet Fragrance says it's a crime too for Rose to give Fifi Adonis Social Security. Yeah, I mean, Rose had done a lot. I mean, this is the same woman who was trying to have Fifi, or well, she didn't pay her, but I guess Fifi did it with acting like she was an attorney to her mother. So Rose ain't above being with the shits as well. As Fifi said today, they've gone back and forth. It hasn't been just one way. It hasn't been just one way. But I feel like Rose is just one of those people that she'll throw rocks and hide her hand. She do her shit, but then when you try to call her on it, she want to just play innocent like she didn't have a role in anything. And it's just like, no, you did your shit too. And she doesn't, she wants you to overlook the stuff that she does. And that's not how it works. That's not how it works. Brat Baby says, yes, move in silence if you are really going in real life. PM says, wow, Shelly, thanks. Christina Aguilera says, yep, it's not just one side. No, it's never just one side. Shelly says, agree. She did get Adonis social to Fifi, but the difference is she did not do it online and have people say they heard it. So, yeah, I think, you got sometimes people will just get caught up in the moment, especially when you get to going back and forth with somebody and you trying to get one up on somebody and you wind up just saying some things that you really shouldn't have just because it can just kind of later come back to kind of bite you in the butt. What I've just come to know, learn, just especially with this YouTube stuff, this internet stuff, is that you got to try to just do as much as you can early on to think ahead and to think of best ways and practices to protect yourself, because you got crazy people out here. You do. So you just gotta, factor that in with how you're moving and take into an account that you got people who just ain't got it all. Everybody ain't got it all. Kane Corsa says she is so entitled. She wants to control people that speak on her. She's dangerous. Ariane says now they clone your name. Yeah, Freak Street Fragrance says a crime is a crime both ways. Rolena says that Ariana hope she sees all the accounts blocked. They are getting out of hand. Um, yeah, Berlina, block whatever you need to block. Because yeah, so I had limited restrictions on what I was able to do as far as my settings with going live when I went live while I was out on my phone, because it was just like an impromptu live. So I didn't do the little normal settings that I normally do going into live to kind of help with some stuff. But yeah, just block away whatever you need to do. Shelly says, agree. She's doing the same thing Fifi's doing to her. The difference is she's not telling people what she's doing. And I love Fifi. I try to tell her to chill because she's really is trying, Fifi. Shelly, that's the thing. Like, Fifi will just, she'll get in her feelings and just start going ham and just tell it. So that's the area that she'll have to work on with just not sharing everything. You would just keeping some things to yourself. That's what I've learned, that everything you can't say on the internet, you can't share. What they say, move in silence. So you just got to be strategic about just the things you do, how you move, because people out here are just crazy. People are crazy. We can only control ourselves at the end of the day, and just move with caution. That's all we really can do. But so many lessons to learn from all of this. Brad Baby said, I don't know why they over here trolling. We don't have anything to do with what Fifi did. Shelly says, that's what my FBI friend told me. You can talk about whoever you want, but when you sell information, that's where it crossed the line. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I didn't know. So that's news to me that, that's what happened. But I can see how that can be dangerous. So, I hope that Fifi's able to, work through all of that. Like I said, many, many lessons learned. TNT says you can report those fake accounts. Paulina says, yes, please report the fake accounts with your name and pics. So how would I know which, because I think you've been deleting. So how would I know which ones are the fake accounts with the name and pictures? Because I see a lot of things deleted in here in the slide. Sweet Fragrance says that's also true, Chic. Ariane says they crashing out super bad. Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Shelly says because she said if she could get all the people that talked about her, she would, but they haven't committed a crime. Sweet Fragrance says that's news to me as well, Chic. Missy says she sells information, huh? Berlina says I've been blocking the ones that use your name and your pic, but I don't know how you can report them. Yeah, I don't know how we'll be able, because there's an area where I can see um, names that are blocked, like all the names that are blocked from the channel, like in my back studio on my laptop. I can see that. But going off of the names, I don't know if I would have, if how I would be able to see. Yeah, I'll just have to probably look in there when I end the lives to see, like, those, the names that are in there, and just see what I can make sense of. But yeah, people crazy.
People are insane out here. Anna says, report everything from the computer. PM says, you're 100% correct, and that beat on hers. Neat One says, Roach has done a live about CPS visiting them. Sweet Fragrance says, Rose needs to stop throwing rocks and hiding her hands like she's a victim. That's what she does. Victoria Hall says, you say, yeah, I saw that. Tina says, IP addresses attached to names. Brad Baby says, Autumn something and save Adonis. Okay. So let me do a screen shot of that. All right. Thanks, Brad Baby. I'll look at that. But, people are crazy. So, as they come in, we'll just continue to, block them. But, I know with how I move over here on this channel, there's no laws or anything that I do that I break. I don't move like that. I come out here and I share my opinion, and you got a lot of people who are not here for it. But listen, it is what it is. TNT says, click on the fake account, and I think you can go under settings to report the fake channels, or just Google how to report fake accounts on YouTube. Okay. Anna says, Sheik, they North committed crimes, but Roach is not being honest at all. Luke always her whole life is a lie. Like always her whole life is a lie. Yes. Ridgeway says Fee should have admitted to emailing the school and pretending to be Cactus, but hopefully she overcomes this situation. Yeah. Yeah, Fifi just has to just learn how to just move in a different type of way. Say Hey says their latest live was pathetic and filled with absolute lies. Says stalkers and mean women made her miserable. No, she made herself miserable. We saw the fight. We saw the bald head, all of it. She doesn't, she flip flops behind like, reasons as to why she do some of the things that she do. Over the last few weeks, I've heard her, say her contradictory things, reasons as to why she's done some of the things that she's done. And I'll always remember like the first time of reasons of why I heard she say something, and then she'll come back and say something else. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, for example, shaving her head. I remember this was before I started covering her on this channel. She said she cut her hair off because she was going through it. She didn't think her husband was coming back home to her in Hawaii because he went to Arizona. He's supposed to go there to clear out some things, close out their affairs so he can come back home to their new home, Hawaii. She said that should have taken a couple of days, and that turned into like a couple of weeks. And she said she just got upset, and she know he likes long hair, so she cut her hair. Then next it turned into, okay, it was Tosh being the reason why she cut her hair because she was stressed, this and that. And then recently she went, when she was putting in the relaxer or doing something with her hair, she talked about, oh, well, yeah, I shouldn't have never cut my hair. I cut my hair because my husband, I thought he had left me. He wasn't coming back when he went back to Arizona when I was living in Hawaii. And I knew he liked long hair. So I kind of did that to kind of get his attention. So it's just like, girl, like, which one is it? So this is that stuff I be talking about, but nobody wants to try to hold her accountable for those type of things. And I take notice of those things. It's just like, girl, like you double talking, but though we're the whole problem when we call you out on that, I cannot. I cannot. Foxhole, hey Chic, you took out your no. It's just washed and slicked down and put in a ponytail. I washed it and just kind of slicked it into a ponytail. It's still here. Brat Baby says the wicked can't grow anything. That's why her head will always be bald. Oh, Ariane says she can you get a Leah book, but it's about her death and do a book reading. So who put the book out? I didn't know there was a book out. I'll have to look into that one. Kane Court said, Brad Baby, God don't bless no mess. You sure don't. Sweet Fragrance says, yeah. Then she blamed the Tosh mom for cutting her hair. Yeah, that was sad. I didn't like when she blamed her because I remember before I even covered Rose content on my channel, her talking about why she cut her hair. And she didn't say anything about Tosh's name. Anna says, and then exploiting her dead grandma who wasn't even dead yet and not going to the funeral was absolutely crazy to me. Me says, that's crazy. Yes. Berlana says, y'all, before this live is, let Sheik know who can moderate and have my wrench. I work too many hours and can't be here for all lives. Thank you, Berlana. for doing this for me tonight. Christina says she's just deeply hurt. Her dad don't like her or deal with her, so she takes it out on everybody. Imagine your parents can't stand you. Say Hey says honestly, that filmed fight was what started the reaction channels and made people look. The drinking, the restaurant incident. Brad Baby says, Bro, Lena, I can mod. I'm free most of the time. She goes lives. Okay. Um, Let me make Brat Baby. Thank you, Brat Baby. I went ahead and made you, because I always see you in here, made you a moderator as well. Thank you. And thank you, Brolena. Sweet Fragrance says, Child, she even lost her son in the ocean that night in Hawaii, then says she wasn't getting in the water to find him. Jesus, fix it. Christina Aguilera says, I can definitely buy a work from home. Um, Ridgeway says the woman that are her subscribers clearly do not hold their own selves accountable, so they don't know how to hold her. Yeah, I mean, I've paid attention to, yeah, it makes a difference what they say. You know, you find your tribe. So your following is a reflection, you know, it's a reflection of you. Like people find, you know, you're going to gravitate towards a certain energy. Just like those of you who gravitate to my channel, listen to whatever it is that I'm talking about. Like it's energy, you all. Energy is real. Like attracts like. So it's definitely similar. You know, those people who are faithful, you know, followers of her, they have the same energy. So it is what it is. Ariana say, chic. So now you know how Alexander Alexander was named. Wow. Janelle said, I can't believe how far off she pronounces some words. Say Hey says her dad gives her major side eye. His disdain shows in every video they are in together. That's sad and speaks volume. Christina Aguilera says Kane Corso when she tries to use big words to sound smart but can't pronounce them correctly. My. Oh, Tina says you should do a deep dive into histrionic personality disorder. Check the DSM boxes. You said, Tina, you said she checked all the boxes. She checked all the boxes. Yeah, Rose got a lot of things going on with her. That's why for me and other content creators, I just recommend just getting your breaks in. Any of you who just listen, you know, follow just the content centered around it, just make sure that you're just getting your breaks in. Sometimes you just kind of got to step away and just be like, okay, let me just consume something else. You know, if you're a content creator, let me just kind of talk about something else, cover something else. So that's definitely what I've been doing the last few months, is kind of trying to move around with the, you know, the different things I may talk about or do on the internet, because it's a lot. And especially I've been seeing a lot of people where there's been like law and, you know, with FBI and all of that getting involved. And it's just like, what the hell has popped off that warrants all of this? To like make it make sense, like what is going on? This is too much. And I think the reason why there's so many um reaction channels popping up now and her having to fighting, you know, go back and forth with so many people, is that people today and this year in 2024, remember Cat Williams said earlier this year is the year of review. People are being awakened to just foolishness, and they're no longer choosing to turn the blind eye. They're acknowledging the things that they see, and they're here to talk about it. They're here to call it out. And there was a time when people were more fearful of saying how they really felt. And it's a new day today. People are like, okay, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to give my opinion. And there are people who have a problem with that. And the only ones who have problems with that are the ones who not on the up and up, because they're getting called out on their bull. Bridgeway says, yes, she was exposed this year. Yeah. So many people have been exposed just this year. Celebrities, content creators, just period. This is just the year of the reveal. And so much has been revealed about her, her family, her brand. And that's a problem, because you all, when things get revealed, it starts to impact her brand, her money, you know, and how her following. So that's why it's a problem, because people don't collectively view her the same way that they once did. And she'd love to be able to go backwards and get back to that place where people just marveled over her, but those times are gone. What they say, you can't unsee something. And when the fight took in, the big argument between her and her husband took place in July, the world, like so many people seen that, even though she removed the video, there are so many people who screen recorded to where it's a mark of in history. So it's talked about, and she doesn't like it. And ever since then, the brand just has gone down, like deep dive down. And she's upset about that. So she wants to find blame in that. Say, hey, says, step away and stay prayed up. Watch snippets. The entire thing is too much. I agree. Great advice. Anna says, TNT, baby, what? She gonna get coins. Ridgeway says, yes, she was exposed this year. Rolena says, yes, I can't handle the entire thing. I take my breaks. You got to get your breaks in. Rat Baby says, let's get the likes up, even those in the bushes. Yes, it's 117 of you in here. Get the likes up. We're just talking all things Queen of Kings. I've been away, for a few weeks, so I haven't done any content on that channel. So right now, this is kind of like a catch me up. Let's talk about it video right now, because it's a lot that's been going on. I've been making mental notes. I've been making mental notes, and for whenever I did decide to come back, what I talk about. And it's a lot. It's a lot, and there's things that to me just have gotten far too serious, especially with Judge Fifi's situation. I think T Goddess talked about some stuff. I don't know if she had some type of, it sounded like she had some type of interaction with Rose recently, and not sure of the nature of that, but she was having conversations centered around the alphabet group and stuff. And Rose wanting her to, I don't know if Rose trying to create an ally. I don't know, but T Goddess just wasn't here for it. I did comprehend that. Christina says she's literally thinks so many react on her because of Fifi, Tosh, and T when it's her and her content, but she's so diabolical she can't see that. Right? Like when I started reacting to her, I didn't even know who any of those people were. I literally just started reacting to her because I saw someone reacting to the video where I think it might have been Queen Blah, where she had snapped on her husband. And I'm like, wait a minute. Like, it just sounded crazy because I was familiar with their family brand. So I was kind of like dumbfounded by the whole situation. So I then just went on my channel and just talked about it. And I just continued to talk about it. Those other content reaction channels, I did not know who they were. So that is not true that people are feeling away because of them. There are a lot of people who just have, I've talked to some random people who aren't even on YouTube like that. And when I tell them about the content, what I do on YouTube and who I react to, they'll respond like, oh, I know that girl. I've seen her shorts or videos, circulate, and she's problematic, and they'll just start forming an opinion. And these people aren't even heavy on the internet like that. But based off of me saying, hey, an interracial couple, and they'll be like, oh, the black woman with the big white guy, and the black woman do sexual things, and she'll have the baby on her hip, and she'll move her body. This is what they say. So these people aren't out here forming their opinion because of the reaction channels. This is not what they're doing. People are out here forming their opinions because of the content she's putting out. The reaction channels is just an area to where people who also have concerns, it's a place where they can also go and together have dialogue about the concerns that they have. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like a meeting room where people who feel a certain way, they all just gravitate into this room and have a discussion. It's not like, oh, they're going over there and getting swayed. That's not how it works. They already had their opinion, a similar like opinion, and they decided to follow that person because they shared the same opinion. That's typically kind of how it works with content. You're not swaying somebody. You're like, wow, this person's speaking my language. This person has the same viewpoints and thoughts that I have on this matter. Wow, okay, I like this person. Let me follow. That's how it works. It has nothing to do with influence. It has nothing to do with influence. That's not how this works. Luell says that Christina, she tries to mimic her mother's voice, but she is really the ratchet version. Anna says, Becky, is that you? Love, not a fighter? Brad says, spiritual warfare. Berlana says, Anna, are you seeing this? Christina says, Lowell, yes, girl. Berlana says, I hope all these comments get reported. Going after kids now. Berlana says, all comments involve kids will be reported. Yeah, do what you need to do because, I'm not seeing a lot of the crazy comments. So Christina Aguilera says Rolena because they are all alike, familiar spirit, each other. Yeah, it's like that's just kind of the way it works. Karen Jones says, all I'm going to say is karma is a B. Very much so true. Christina says, no, Sheik. It's like she does or I'm leaving. Yeah. Miss X says her rage baiting is out of control. Ariane says, Sheik, did you see the police report on them? No, I didn't see. What police report? Was it something recent? Queen Jocelyn says, hey, chat, Belena, I missed you, Belena. Hope you're doing well. I was locked down in YouTube jail for 3 weeks. Somebody else, Toya, Tanya, someone else earlier said that they were in YouTube jail. Hey, Yvonne McGowan. So we got another mod in. They say the trolls are in here running rampant. TNT says she's going to get a piece of paper with the IOU on it, stuff between the wrinkle deflated things. Oh, say hey, says rage baiting, and gaslighting, lies, sexual overtone. That's all I got. All of that. Berlana says, just modding today. Thank you, Berlana, for modding today. Christina says, I've seen so many of her supporters on other channels say they used to watch her and support, but she got to be too much. So, yes, they are forming their own. Yes, I've had some people who watch me who say they used to follow her. Here's the thing, you all, and I'll tell you like a lesson a lot of times when you're dealing with dysfunction, why I advocate for you to get your breaks in, because sometimes when you're in the madness, you don't realize that it's dysfunction on the level that it is. It takes for you to take a break and then to return, and then you got a fresh pair of eyes, and then you see things differently. And I've seen, and people have come in my comments and said, hey, I used to watch her. I ended up taking a break. And when I went back, I seen that, oh, snap, what the hell? I can't do this no more. You see what I'm saying? That's why it's good to take a break. Take a break. Because when you take a break, it allows for you to kind of woo-saw. And then when you kind of come back to a situation, you got more of a clear mind, a fresh pair of eyes. You see things with more clarity. That's just life in general. Just think of times where you was knee deep in something and then you took a break, and then when you came back to it, you were like, oh hell no, I can't even believe I was even in that doing that, because you got a taste of what it was like to not deal with it. So you were like, oh no, I can't do that no more. That is how a lot of people feel when it comes to her content. She blames the reaction channel, because she doesn't want to take responsibility that people are now waking up to the foolishness, and they're like, listen, I'm not entertaining this no more. I can't do it anymore. I've evolved. I can't. She don't want to think that there are people that are smart enough out there to form their own thoughts and opinions, and elevate themselves to a point to where they say, you know what? I'm above this. I can't do this ratchetness. She has to put blame on somebody else influencing them. That is not how it works. People not influencing other adults out here on who to watch and who to not. That it's very hard to try to do that. People watch who they resonate with. That's just how it is. Think about any of you and anybody who you watch, you follow. Think about the reasons why you watch them, why you follow them. Do you watch or follow anyone solely because somebody told you to? Or are you doing it because there's something about their content that resonate with you, that has you to return? That's why I say energy is real. Like attracts like. People who have like energy as you, who have a similar thought process as you, those are the people who are going to connect with you, who are going to follow you. That's how this thing works. That's how this thing works. But she just want to act like she got all the answers, so we're gonna let her continue to talk that nonsense over there, as long as she do it over there in the garden and not come on over here. Queen says, Anna, and they hit me 2 times. I got a warning next time I lose my page. That's crazy. Ridgeway says, I didn't know YouTube jail was a thing. I never knew how the whole YouTube jail worked. I've heard people talk about it, but I don't know like how you land up in there, because I always wonder like what does that mean? People are like, oh, I'm in YouTube jail, and they'll be gone for a little while and they'll come back and they still have their channels. Person who is at Storm Monroe, he has a gossip channel. He always in YouTube jail, and then he comes back, and I'm like, what does that mean? Because he has a channel with like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and his channel is always still intact, but he might disappear for a little while, and he'll say he was in YouTube jail. So I don't really even know what that means or how you even land in the YouTube jail. All I'm familiar with is strikes. Strikes, 3 strikes you out, your channel gone. I don't know anything about like a YouTube jail. So y'all be careful out here. I suggest probably like look into the rules and things um, about YouTube, and how to navigate out here in these YouTube streets, just to make sure you're on the up and up and you're not violating anything, because there's clearly a lot going on out here that we are not aware of. Um, let's see. Say Hey said, I unsub when Hawaii happened. The whole energy went dark and truth got revealed. So I see Say Hey, you didn't say nothing about being influenced by a reaction channel. And because, yeah, back when they moved to Hawaii, I was still on my break from YouTube. I wasn't even back on YouTube then. Queen says, Chic, when they report our comments, YouTube will suspend your page. Too many times they will take your account. Okay, so it's your comments that get reported. Okay. Rolena says, y'all can have my wrench. I just block. I'm not good at this. So yeah, I thanks for that explanation, Queen. I'm not really a big person that spend a lot of times in comments. The most you all get out of me really is when I go live, and I'll talk on my channel, but you're not gonna really see me too much anywhere else on any other platform doing a lot of talking, because child, as much talking I do on mine between 2 channels, to be honest, I don't be having the energy to really go elsewhere to talk the same talk. So that's why like you don't really see me like that in the other, maybe panels, having conversations, because it's a lot. I try to find balance to just not feel like I'm just overwhelmed with just all that goes on with that channel. And as far as with the comments, I usually just keep it kind of simple, basic. So I recommend that some of you all probably just try to just practice with just doing that, since there's a YouTube jail and they're paying attention to your comments. So protect yourselves, your channels, and just move accordingly. Um, Tanae says, hey, y'all. Hope everyone is having a great week. Thank God tomorrow is Friday. Yes, girl. Hey, Tanae. How are you? Brad Baby says, Ariane, they are mad. They had to pop out the bushes. Yeah, when you like, You know what they said, like Kendrick, they gonna pop out on, they popped out on us. They popped out on us. Listen, it is what it is, They know, like, oh shit, this bitch back. Cause they know, they really they know, okay, she had been quiet for 3 weeks. They know they ain't heard a peep out of me in weeks, child. I've been sick and shut in trying to get my life all the way together. I couldn't goddamn do roads and goddamn sinuses. Some gotta give. Some got to give. You need all your strength dealing with her. So I've been quiet. MGO says, that's so disturbing that someone would ridicule you for that. I'm so sorry. Christina says, I can see them pushing the bushes out the way, saying, listen here, just get blocked. Oh, yes, listen, y'all go ahead and block away, block away. And that's one thing, always trust my mods. Y'all handle that blocking thing, because I be busy, keeping the show going, doing the content. So I don't really be in the comments like that. So mods, just do what you need to do. That's the thing when I have, the mods. I tend to have mods that I've seen around for a while, and I just trust you in your judgment. So you all do what you need to do. Ariane says, all this time on Alexander hands, and they doing all this crazy. Anna says, Brett, they got time today. I think, it's just crazy. I mean, because y'all know, Fifi definitely been on their head, been on Rose top like really hard. And I think it's just a lot of attention, it's a lot of tension, on both sides. With supporters of Fifi or reaction channels, supporters of hers. And it's just crazy out here. And it's just unfortunate that it's to this point that where we're having to get lawyered up. We got like, it's crazy because when I say y'all, as content creators, y'all just don't know. It's a different type of experience for us versus you all who just toggle between the different reaction channels. The Ariane, you says they love you, Chic. Listen, Ariane, clearly, but I appreciate it. Long they hit the like button, subscribe, like, share, subscribe. But it's hard, y'all, as a content creator. You only the strong can survive. I'll say that. I've been on YouTube for like some years now, and I'll be off and on, and it's a lot. It's psychologically, emotionally, like it's a lot. And I would say for me, just probably the last maybe 5, 6 months, however long I've been back since like June. And I would say of my entire experience since I've been on YouTube since 2020, this has been a different type of experience. And that's only because of me reacting to Queen of King content. Y'all, like if I did not react to her content, like nobody would mess with me. I wasn't getting strikes. Like no one would mess with me. But the fact that I react to her content and it's not favorable, it's a problem. It is a problem. And that's a problem, that it's a problem for me or any other reaction, a person who does a reaction channel, to have an opinion, because we are entitled to that. Just as on her channel, she forms her opinions about whatever it is that she's talking about. An opinion is opinion. So what makes it better with her being able to be on her platform forming her opinion about whatever the hell she form it on, but someone else can't be on their platform forming their opinion on whatever they're forming their opinion on. Like an opinion is opinion. Everyone has one. So what do I look like running around trying to regulate somebody's opinion of me? Like I will be like going crazy. Like it's insanity. And the fact that she chooses to spend her time doing that, it just really speaks to her psychologically, where she is from a mental space, that she thinks that it makes sense and that it's productive to spend her time trying to control what someone is saying and doing. It makes no sense. It's insanity. It's insanity, and she's not benefiting from it. She may have momentary, temporary satisfaction from, maybe somebody's channel being removed or someone having a strike, but it's temporary. Like it's nothing that's sustaining her. Clearly, it's not a sustain like an emotion it's very temporary, because a strike falls off. People like Tosh who've had the channels taken have had them taken. Sometimes she's even had her channel. She's able to get it back. So like it's like spinning the wheel. Like it's insane. Like what are we doing? Like what else can we be doing versus worried about what somebody else is saying or doing? Like as I say, she needs to just control the type of content that she put out on her channel. Like that's all you can do, right? All you can do is control what you got control over. And each of us, we only have control over our space. If you're a content creator, you got control over the content you put out. That's it. There's nothing else that we have control over. So to be running around trying to control what somebody else doing, like what the like, and then the fact that you got people in your life saying, "Yeah, keep doing that." Like what? Why? Like you need people to tell you, "Look, that's a waste of time. How about we focus on getting to this money, putting this content out, doing this and that." That's what people who are about their business do. Like they be like, "F the nation, whatever. We about to do this. We about to get to this." You think Beyonce running around here spinning her wheels trying to go after everybody who got something negative to say about her? She don't even dare respond to nobody. So like that's what I'm talking about. It's just like don't even entertain it. And the fact that she continues to spin her wheels entertaining things that don't serve her, as far as if it's an opinion that's not favorable for her, is crazy, and has me looking side-eye at the people in her world, in her circle, that's not trying to educate her and tell her like, listen, like, okay, People gonna have an opinion, but let them have their opinion. We finna just focus and do what we do and handle our business. Like, that's the message that somebody should be telling you. That's where your motivation should come from, where someone's saying, F what somebody's saying. If you feel like what you doing, you doing what you're supposed to do, you handling your business. When you know that you solid and you on the up and up, you can stand 10 toes down on yours. Usually the people who know they ain't doing right, who ain't living right, those are the ones who operating from like a victimist mentality. It's guilt because they know they not on the up and up. And they're mad that you know they not on the up and up. You see what I'm saying? They want you to kind of be quiet about it. Christina says Marissa got a wrench and spray painted it gold. Kane Corso says, as long as she's enabling, nothing will change. Ariane says, Chic, at this point, I need to make a visit to the jail to see Nature Boy now. Because we need to know, Nature, what the hell happened? Because something popped off. Like, what happened, Nature Boy? Because we need the story. Something has happened. Kane said, Christina, don't forget the glitter from the Hobby Lobby. Queen Johnson says, Berlana, you are better than them, so hold your head high. I got you. Where's Robin, me, and her about to take that ride, handle stuff. Christina says, Marissa said Rose has a gold plaque. I have a gold wrench. Now, what, Dana? I sure showed you. Kane Corso said, area road trip. Say Hey says, when your life becomes reporting comments and jumping out the bushes and making the fake profiles, honey, go touch grass. Ariana says, we can't make this shit up. No, we can't make it up. We can't make it up. We can't make it up. It's a lot of shenanigans been going on, but like, what do you do? I just come out here and just report on it, talk about it, and just hope for the best for those who are just being negatively impacted by the foolishness that's taking place. And just know that it's a lot. And when you all do see me kind of disappear for, time, just know that I'm taking care of myself. And that's what I want each and every one of you to do as well. Take care of yourselves because it can be a lot. It can be overwhelming. So just know when you need to tap out. And that's just for anybody in the bushes, anybody. Just know when it's time to take a break, pivot, put your focus, attention, energy onto something else because it's a lot. And at the end of the day, your family, like that's first and foremost. Take care of home first. Take care of home first. Make sure you are good. Make sure you are good. So that is the message that I have to you all. But hey, Kathleen, how you doing? But yeah, it was good. Tapping in with you all. It's been a minute. Brolena says, can you pass my wrench to somebody who's better at my Brolena, well, thank you for mod. I'm about to get out of here anyway. Just got home. Dinner time with the family, and I'm still trying to recover. Got my meds in, so I wanted to come in, tap in with you all. I'll take your wrench. Let me see. Remove. Let me see, Brolena. See how I can take your wrench. Remove as moderator. All right, Brolene, I think I got you removed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so yeah, I just want to tap out, after I went to my doctor's appointment, got my meds, waiting on my prescription and things, just to see what's going on. Don't know when I'll be back. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all know how I do. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, have your notification bell on. When I feel compelled to pop out on them, I'll go live. But I just want to make sure I get myself, back to, normal because I'm not quite there yet. Almost there yet, almost there, but I'm still working to try to get there. But in the meantime, thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Anna. Ariane, thank you. Yeah, it's a great talk tonight. Yeah, I missed you all. I didn't see my girl Shawnee in here. I know she had posted, said she been sick and shut in too. So hopefully she's feeling better. But yes, hopefully, we're next week is Christmas. So I'm hoping that, very, very soon I'll be kind of back completely to myself. And we'll be back on it with, doing more content and reactions. Thank you, Queen Jocelyn. But yeah, in the meantime, y'all take care of yourself. Don't be try not to get caught up in foolishness. Just remember to put yourself and your mental health first, and then just think before you react. That part, just start, because it's so easy to just react with all the craziness going on. But we got to think first. Yeah, make sure you guys definitely hit the thumbs up. 105 of you still in here. Hit the thumbs up for me. Shelly says, Chic, me too. I got horrible cold and congestion. Just started this week, so I was listening to you on the way home and came home and showered. Took me some NyQuil. I'm in the bed. I hope you feel better, Shelly. Yep, I've been kind of since Thanksgiving having all of those symptoms that you got. And over the weekend, I had some more come along. So that's what prompted me to go ahead and just go to the doctor because I thought it's just simple cold. I can just, you know, push through. But y'all, child, I came home about 3 prescriptions. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at these prescriptions and see what else I need to take before I turn in for the night. But Black Baby says, yes, yes, move in silence, protect yourself and your peace. You all heavy on the move in silence, protect yourself and your peace. Queen Jocelyn said, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. So, yeah, you all, as I like to say, go out there in the world, be a light, show up in a way in which you want those to show up for you. Give off good energy. Like attracts like. And when we really gain that understanding, we really start to get different results. We really start to get different results. So just be self-aware. Be self-aware. If you're not liking what you're receiving from people, really take a look at yourself and what you're giving. If you see that you're getting similar energy from just more than one person, kind of really take a look within and see what is it that you're maybe giving off that has you to be receiving that type of energy. So that's always a start. I always say take care of home. When I say take care of home, that's just you, everything about you, your shell, you. Take care of home first and foremost. That's any and everyone. Please like the video, like, share, subscribe. I'm going to go ahead, take my meds, eat something. And yeah, I'll catch up with you all in the next broadcast. Peace. Good night.